Are you feeling trapped in the grind of your daily job? Did the pressures of work leave you yearning for an escape, a sense of freedom? Man, that statement sounds so cliche to me, like a sales pitch plastered on the dealership wall. A throwaway remark meant for salesmen, toss it in the waste bin. But wait, it holds truth. Let me explain. Today was an especially hard day for me. Deadlines in the manufacturing business truly killing me. Draining happiness. I build airplanes for the military, by the way, so let's just say ultra high stress and failure not being an option in the workplace. What's expected day in, day out. After a work day like today, I knew after sitting in an hour and a half of mindless traffic, after a 10-hour shift, the answer was waiting for me at home. This isn't just any motorcycle. It's a vintage, ornery, and temperamental thing. British bike, a chopper, hand-built for myself, by myself. I know it like the back of my hand, but I had to earn it. Blood and sweat, mostly. It's a bike with a jockey shifter, a throwback to the classic days of riding. It demands full attention, a hardtail with not much suspension in the front. The shifting setup's so dangerous, as people say. People refer to it incorrectly as a suicide shifter, but for the wrong reasons. By being harder to ride and requiring even more attention than a standard shifting bike, for me, elevates it above all others. Hard to explain, even for someone who's been riding all types of motorcycles since age 4. Riding with this setup is challenging for sure. It requires precision, focus, and a deep connection with your bike. Every shift, every turn, using the clutch with your foot instead of your hand, easing it out and back, feeling the gear gently click out to neutral as the light turns red. Ah, shit, it's green now. Your hand guides the shifter back and slams it into second. The tire's gripping, and, well, for me, there's nothing else like it. Primitive looking and raw, slapping the whip like a horse jockeys do. I keep shifting along. My stress fades with each gear till I reach fourth. My hand getting to rest again on the bars. My stressful thoughts fade with the sewing machine noise beneath me. Even if it's just a ride to get dinner or milk for the wife. That little time in the saddle is my therapy, something I call chasing shadows. When the sun sets and your shadows dance in front of you mixed with the trees and the lines of the road, the inability to put your left foot down at quick stops due to the need of the clutch, the missing front brake allowing no ability to have both feet down while in neutral as one foot holds the rear brake on hills, the other holding you and the bike upright. Having to juggle this all at once becomes an experience that I truly love. Steep hills where the foot dance begins as you shift your weight off the brake and swap feet, holding you up. The other foot finding the clutch just in time as you gain balance again. Whipping the throttle, shifting and easing the clutch all in one motion. Out here on the open road, there's no room for error. The only thing that matters is the ride, the rhythm of the engine, the rush of the wind, and the feel of the handlebars in your grip. Oh, and dodging the Southern California traffic. Texting soccer moms and killdozer Suburbans blindly driving along, casually checking how out of the lane they've strayed between the last social media notification and the next. Not a care in the world more important than the phone, the text. And I'm just the jackass on a motorcycle splitting lanes. How dare I try to navigate the same strip of road entitled to them? My bike is unconventional, outdated and antiquated, simple in design and underpowered. Not equipped for swerving cars and fast-paced highways, but I manage. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's my main outlet for expression and art. I've made my own parts, my own seats and handlebars, shifters, and painted the bike 20 times over. It ever evolves. I've learned new skills in how each piece moves and is connected. The zen of maintaining it and keeping it all flowing, like its design and colors, its grime and its beauty. It's all attainable if one wanted an old machine like this, and all you need to do is save up some and find the right machine. Mine was cheap. It broke down often. I learned to replace all things that broke again and again, and have now reached a point where it's been rock solid for a good long while. I still carry an arsenal of tools and spare bits and bobs, and by making my own parts, the cost has stayed cheap. Cheaper than a salesman's stock bike with expensive maintenance and digital everythings. The skills will come with time if you truly become attached, build a bond with your bike. It's become one of my best friends, my therapist. But for now, my ride is over. Spoken on for some time, the chasing of shadows will wait another day. It will sit and wait for me again like only a good friend can, reminding me at times that things left unattended need attention, either to ride or even maintain. It's always there to help me escape my stress, an outlet that I've come to cherish, even if only to get milk for the wife.